What's going on, guys? So today we're back at it. Today we are going to make a rotating assembly. So yeah, I already got a little bit of it already done. I put the pistons in, got the bearings started. It was a long story with that. I was supposed to be making a video for you guys showing you how to do that. Long story short, I used the rental tool because I don't have a ring compressor, and well, I do now, but I went and got a rental tool from AutoZone and it didn't work. Go figure. So go ahead, and I apologize for the wind. It's super windy today. It's making me frustrated because it's blowing everything around. It's bugging me a little bit. But anyway, that's not the point. What I'm getting at is I went to Harbor Freight and I picked up this little gem. This little guy right here. 10 bucks. 10 bucks. And believe me, it worked fantastic. It first try, all four, no problems. Well, I can't say no problems, but it wasn't as difficult as it would have been if I'd have really. I probably would end up breaking a ring with that AutoZone one anyway. So we got going on over here. Over here we've got the girdle, and we've got our crank over here drying out. So we're gonna get you set up on the big camera, on the tripod, and then we're gonna put this stuff together. All right, guys. So we're all bearinged up. Just one little quick tip before you put your bearings on: you want to make sure that these things are, super clean. I'm talking Mr. Clean, like super Mr. Clean. So what we're gonna do here is, and we're gonna try and do this without having them fall out. But we're gonna take this is one of our thrust washers. Oh, this stuff is so much fun to play with. And these tangs on this thrust washer, okay? I don't know if it's gonna zoom in and you can see it, but they want to be facing out towards the actual crankshaft itself. So it's a little bit of a pain in the butt, but yeah, you want them to sit in there. I've heard guys say that they've put grease on both sides. I'm not a big fan of that. So just dab her on there. And then a lot of guys, what they'll want to do is, there's two ways that you can do this. Shit. You can do what I'm doing right now and have them sit in there like that. And they're cooperating right now, so that's a good thing. You can have them sit in there like that, or you can wait until you have the whole crankshaft in and drop it down. I'm going this route, but it's up to you. Either way, just make sure you put some assembly lube on there. Alright, so what you want to do is put some assembly lube in each one of these journals. You don't have to go overkill with it, because it is going to mush out when you do put it on there. The crank, that is. Just remember, this is dry. Okay, and then of course rub it in a little bit. Remember, this is a lubricant. So, the first time you start this thing, there's no metal on metal action going on. Alright, so that's that. Now the fun part. Let's drop this crank in. Okay, here she comes. Sure, I got it orientated the right direction. Caught up on some stuff here. And boom. She's home. Okay. One thrust washer needs to be adjusted just a little bit. All right. Just a little bit more. There we go. Cool. She's sitting in there nice and pretty. What we're gonna do, okay, so now I'm gonna push all these puppies home. Alright guys, so got all the caps on. And we're using their ARP 2000 rod bolts. You know, they're pretty standard when it comes to this kind of stuff. ARP is pretty good stuff no matter what. You know, there's a little things when you put this together. You want to make sure you put the same cap on to the same rod that it came off of. You want to make sure your tangs on your bearings match the same side and everything like that. Little things like that. You want to make sure you run a dab of assembly lube down in there, and then everything's tight. All these bearings are straight. So when we come back, we're going to torque these things down to 55 foot-pounds, and then we will see if we are in the clear or if we have to notch this block. Alright, so I already got 1 and 2 locked down. We're going to go ahead and knock out number 3 real quick. And when you bring these rod caps together, you want to bring them in increments. You don't want to cinch one all the way and then try to bring the other one down, because you will cinch the bearings and you'll lock up the assembly. So she's tight, so let's go. Ready? That's 1. That's 2. Ready? And last but not least, good old cylinder number 4. Like I said, when you start seeing one come down, it's gonna go back, and you start bringing the other one home. That one's starting to come home, and this is 11 mil. Excuse me. This is a 11 mil 12 point. Alrighty, so she's not getting tight. She's almost there. And there she is. And there she goes. Alright guys, as it turns out, I was out of luck. I actually went in and looks like cylinder number 4 was hitting a little notch, needs a little notching. So I'm just going to do them all just to be safe rather than sorry. I can see where they're getting hung up just the slightest little bit. It's a damn shame. Did claim 0 notching, but you know, like I said, you never can tell. If things had been just a little bigger, a little tighter tolerances, yeah, maybe, who knows. But I have Old Faithful here, and we're going to notch these out a little bit. It's not that big of a deal. So I'm going to take care of that. Yeah, I had to pop all the pistons out and everything like that. Big deal, whatever. I'll just have to clean everything up and then reseat everything, and hey, it's engine building. What do you want? Happens. Alright, so trying to get you a good top-down view. I'm going to show you how to do one of these, and that's about it. So you do want to use a good liberal shot of WD, and this is so the bit actually cuts and doesn't bite. And we've already had them in so we can see, and we're just going to alrighty. And that should be good for that side. Some more WD. One side down. And yeah, the process is as simple as that. Sorry, the air compressor kicked on. So yeah, notched out, and I'm gonna do the rest, and I'll get back to you. What's going on, guys? So we're back at it. As you can see, we got the pistons back in. The block has been notched. Let's see. I can flip this over for you real fast and show you. Notch the block. And from what I can see, test fitting everything right now before I get any further. I'm just centering these rods up. Guys, so there you have it. I mean, it's the final product. She moves. She doesn't make any contact on the girdle. Thank goodness. And from what I can tell, she is not making any contact on the block. Oh. So she is looking good. She's spins nice and free. Whoa. Whoa. It's got some compression, let me tell you. Oh my God. Yeah. Well, that'll do it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm still waiting on an oil pan gasket, and I got a head gasket. I got a few things, but I feel this will be a nice little 10-minute. That's the way the algorithm works now. It used to be it didn't even want more than 3 minutes, but now 10 minutes is like the magic number. So I feel like I got 10 minutes worth of content for you guys. Like always, please like, share, and subscribe. And feel free to make a comment or two if you need to. And if you do comment, like questions, anything like that, I will get back to you as soon as I can. Sorry if I haven't, but till next time, guys. Peace.